every day feels boring. The same thing, routine in the morning. Grew up too fast without warning. And when it rains it's pouring. I got dreams, big dreams. I wanna do big things, but I just can't seem to put it all together. I just wanna be seen. I'm jumping ship, I'ma dive in. Middle of the ocean, swimming till I find it. I see an island out ahead, filled with things that I've wanted since I was a kid. Swim to it with every muscle I've got, sucking down water in my lungs till I cough. But I won't give up, I'll never stop till I wash up on the sand or my heart finally stops. I will be the best, headed out for change. I just started on my quest. Yeah, the world will know my name. I'm excited, I'm obsessed. No one in my way but myself and a test. Yeah, I will be the best. Yeah, I will be the best. Life is just a game, I'll be playing till I rest. I'll be there to claim my own spot among the best. Deep within my mind, I'll put all my fear to rest. Cause I will be the best, yeah, I'll be the best. I can, I gotta study, I'll cram. I gotta make up a plan to give me some kind of chance. I gotta enter a new mode or else I'll get KO'd. My life's at a crossroad, I'm ready to reload. I gotta learn some kind of lesson from my past. I made mistakes, but I learned how to react. I love the chase, but I need a new path to have a chance to get what I wanna grab. A good life has a good purpose, something that makes everything that you're doing worth it. Something with a bigger meaning that's under the surface, cause that's what's gonna keep you working. It's a journey to make it, I got a life in the making. I choose how I'm gonna shape it, I got new lights in rotation. I flip a switch, I'm fixated, I'm sick of patience and waiting. My destiny is awaiting. I will be the best, headed out for change. I just started on my quest. Yeah, the world will know my name. I'm excited, I'm obsessed. No one in my way but myself and a test. Yeah, I will be the best. Yeah, I will be the best. Life is just a game, I'll be playing till I rest. I'll be there to claim my own spot among the best. Deep within my mind, I'll put all my fear to rest. Cause I will be the best. Yeah, I will be the best. This life is a journey worth taking. Every breath in it is sacred. It gets hard and frustrating, but trust me, you just gotta embrace it. Cause what's a journey without enemies? You need some friends, a foe, and an identity. You need an arc, a battle, a little tensity. Create a little bit of energy. I know we don't start the same, but life ain't fair, that won't change. You can't expect that from games, yeah. You might be worse off than others, but better off than another. So just move forward, discover, yeah. What you like, what you need, what you see. Every little thing that you wanna be. Figure out how others get it, and respect it. And don't give up till you perfect it. Well, here I go, how I get there, I'll figure out on my own. But no matter what, I'll be putting on a show. So watch out, and watch me grow. I will be the best, headed out for change. I just started on my quest. Yeah, the world will know my name. I'm excited, I'm obsessed. No one in my way but myself and a test. Yeah, I will be the best. Yeah, I will be the best. Life is just a game, I'll be playing till I rest. I'll be there to claim my own spot among the best. Deep within my mind, I'll put all my fear to rest. Cause I will be the best. Yeah, I will be the best.
ESPN. And let's go a little old school. SLSN. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Bolton Gymnasium, where today we are live for the girls modified basketball. Bolton taking on Schroon Lake Newcomb. All right, thanks for joining us. It's going to be a good game. Bolton and Schroon Lake Newcomb, I should say. And we're just about ready to go. Thank you for joining us on a Presley with the win, but Schroon Lake picks it up. We're underway. Miss and picked up by Bolton. Kate Staple trying to get it around. Over back to Presley. And a whistle, 3-second violation. On Bolton. So Schroon Lake's ball. And a steal. Tipped off, but still kept in. Liza Anderson tried to shoot it up, but got blocked. Tried to get the rebound and back over, but we're gonna have Bolton ball. Anderson to inbound it. Trying to find Staple, but stolen. Shot no good. That was by Brooke Paradise with the steal. And now a jump ball. It'll be Bolton ball underneath the basket. Just underway, no score just yet. Here comes Staple, crossing mid. Trying to get around Schroon Lake, trying to go up the middle, but picked up by Schroon Lake. Ellie. And now Maddie McDonald with the ball. McDonald passing it back to her. Now Schroon Lake passing it around the arc. Nice little move from Julia Melville, excuse me. No shot clock, remember, here in the modifieds, so plenty of time. Meanwhile, Anderson gonna get a foul, reach-in foul, first foul of the game. Schroon Lake will have the ball underneath their hoop. Melville inbounds it. Paradise having a little trouble, but rebounds it. Trying to find McDonald. Now, passing it around the arc is Schroon Lake. Newcomb. Schroon Lake in their red away uniforms as we see a goal for Julia Melville. Schroon Lake strikes first. And a steal by Melville. Passing it up to McDonald, no good. Back to, looks like that was Carpenter Shaughnessy. And a double dribble on Bolton. And it looks like we got a timeout on Schroon Lake Newcomb. So timeout, we're just underway. Schroon Lake Newcomb out front 2-0. And you might recognize the coach for Schroon Lake Newcomb, that is Mr. Silvernail, coaching the girls modified team this year. He was the boys varsity coach for so many years, decided to take a step back and coach the modified team. Of course, he has kids coming up for modified, so it'll be neat to see them come up. Miss Eager coaching for Bolton, as we see a nice goal score right there for Schroon Lake. Now they're out front 4-0. Anderson trying to go to the line. And a foul on Bolton, it looks like. And that went on Liza Anderson. It's her second foul. Now Schroon Lake passing it around New York. What a steal! That's Anderson. Dribbling up. Good defense from McDonald. Shot for Bolton, no good. Picked up by Schroon Lake Newcomb. Melville, she scored that last basket earlier. Keeping Bolton, Schroon Lake out front, and there's a nice little shot by Anderson, no good. Oh, but travel. Presley off the rebound, two steps. That'll be Schroon Lake Newcomb ball underneath the hoop. Passing it over, there's a shot. No good. And Bolton with the rebound. Presley trying to go up the middle, getting blocked by a whole bunch of Reds. Still takes a shot, no good. Picked up by Lily. Another shot, no good. Presley with a shot, and there's a foul. Foul on Schroon Lake. And it's a shooting foul. Presley going to the line. Presley misses her first. The foul was on number 8, Ellie Forbes. As Presley misses again, but nice rebound by Melville. She's going all the way. She scores. Julie. Another point for Julie. 6-0. Schroon Lake out front. 3 minutes remaining here in the first. And they struggle for control. Sounds like Coach Eager called a timeout. And it will be indeed a timeout for Bolton. 30-second timeout. All right, thanks for joining us here on BSPN, watching the girls modified. Bolton taking on Schroon Lake Newcomb. Just underway here in the first, 3 minutes remaining. 6-0. Schroon Lake. Out front right now, still plenty of games to go. We'll have the varsity to follow this game. That's expected to be a great game. Two of the top teams last year in the Mountain Division. Now here they are this year, squaring off early. It'll be a fun one to watch. That's coming up after this game, so be sure to join us for that. Now here comes Bolton with the ball. Anderson getting double teamed, but the ball still over for Presley. Takes a shot, no good. Rebound by Anderson. And Presley scores for Bolton. Good save by Paradise. Anderson tried to get in there, but a jump ball. Here comes Schroon Lake now with possession. Ooh, a foul for Liza. Reached in there. And that's now Liza's third foul. She's in foul trouble now, and we're only in the first. Schroon Lake's ball underneath the basket. And a stolen by Haley Hall. Anderson with the ball. Needs some helps. She can dribble. Trying to pass the ball to the outside. Over to Hartley. No good. And a rebound by Anderson. And she lays it in. Bolton down by 2 now. Here comes Schroon Lake Newcomb. Whoop, out of bounds. And it'll be Bolton ball. Down on the corner. Harley inbounds it. Nice play from Maddie. Out of bounds off of Maddie, so it'll be Bolton ball right in front of the bench. Now, Liza with the ball. Lost it momentarily, picks it up. Double teamed once again. Trying to get over to Presley. Stolen away, Schroon Lake. And there's a foul. Looks like there's a foul on Maddie. So McDonald gets hit with a foul. And it'll be Bolton ball now. See if Bolton can knock one in with about 1 minute remaining here in the first. Anderson dribbling along the line, trying to find some help. Little lopper in there, and nice play. Presley Hawk knocks it in and ties the game up. Under a minute now. And a steal by Anderson, who gets run into, and gets knocked over by Maddie. Or run over by Maddie. Melville stole the ball. Maddie went to get it. And it's like Maddie McDonald inadvertently fell on her. Maddie didn't mean to do that. Anderson's one tough girl. She's all right. Right back up and right back in this game. Now Liza with the ball down the corner. Getting pressured hard, and it's called for a travel. So Juliana Melville. Good defense. And now it'll be Schroon Lake ball. Oh, trying to steal it away is Bolton, not quite. Julie with the ball, almost picked off by Harley. Violet passing it back to Paradise. And 20 seconds now remaining here in the first. And Schroon Lake get a shot off. We got a tie score. And the ball tapped out of bounds. It'll be Schroon Lake ball. 10 seconds remaining. Melville inbounds it. Paradise back to Melville. Takes a shot, no good. Rebound it for Schroon Lake. They need to get a shot off. Time running out. Couldn't quite get it off. And that's the end of the first. Schroon Lake and Bolton tied 6-all. right, second period coming up. Tie game. It'll be Bolton ball. And here we go. Puck will inbound it over to Staple. Staple now dribbling up, and Paradise almost tipped it off and stolen it. It's out of bounds. And still Bolton ball. Shot from Harley, no good. Rebound by Presley. Another shot, no good. Picked up by Julia for Schroon Lake Newcomb. Almost taken away by Staple. Out of bounds. Who touched it last? Looks like Schroon Lake did, so it'll be a Bolton ball. Just underway again here in the second. And ball got away from Presley. It'll be Schroon Lake ball right in front of us. Ellie will inbound it for Schroon Lake. Over to Julia. Now Julia dribbling. Schroon Lake looking for a play. Double team right there. Picking it up is Harley, stealing it away. Now Bolton with the ball. Here comes Staple, gonna go to the basket. Takes a shot, not quite. And Schroon Lake with the ball. Schroon Lake Newcomb passing it around the arc. And a steal by Harley. She takes a shot, no good. Picked up though by Presley. Puck over to Staple. Staple tries to shoot it, no good. Ball just out of bounds. Presley tried to save it. Not quite. And now we got a substitution for Bolton. Liza Anderson back in the game. She's got 3 fouls, so she has got to be careful the rest of the game. Trying for a steal right there, not quite. Nice pass though for Schroon Lake Newcomb. Melville tried to shoot it, missed, and here comes Bolton. Anderson over the puck. Puck takes a shot, no good. And a rebound, no good. Millington tried to get that and score, but not quite. Now Schroon Lake with the ball. Melville up the middle, no good. And that one off of Bolton, it looks like. It'll be Schroon Lake ball. Under the hoop. There's a travel right there for Schroon Lake. Pass was to Violet. Tried to get a jump in there. But Anderson, Liza, right on top of that. Here comes Bolton now. Anderson picks it up. Passing it to Harley in the corner. She takes a shot, no good. And out of bounds off of White. It'll be Schroon Lake and Newcomb's ball. Here comes Melville. Thought about shooting, instead passes it back to Paradise. Paradise going to the line, no good. Now Schroon Lake going around the line. Around the arc. Creating space, getting open. Trying to find a shot in the middle. Met quickly by a bunch of White players. And Presley on the ground, picks it up. Here comes Liza Anderson, up the middle. Oh, she traveled, had one step too much. Had the right idea though. Score is still 6-6. As we got a sub for Schroon Lake, Charlotte D'Agostino in for Schroon Lake, number 20. Now Schroon Lake looking for a shot, but a jump ball called. Bolton ball, Schroon Lake's ball. Nice pass right quickly. An inbound looking for McDonald. No good. McDonald on the ground. Passing it over, but Anderson all over the place trying to get that ball back for Bolton. No call there. And Schroon Lake comes away with the ball. Maddie. Harrison to Violet. Oh, we got a travel on Violet. So a turnover. Bolton ball right in front of their bench. And now Bolton inbounding it. Anderson takes a shot, no good. Looks like a rebound by Maddie. Nice pass. That was Leah, number 21. She subbed in the game, last substitution. Leah Poland tried to get a shot off, no good. Instead of jump ball, and here comes Bolton. Staple, stuck, looking for Harley, takes a shot, no good. Anderson had the rebound, no good. Picked up by Schroon Lake. Newcomb, but stolen away by Staple, nice move. And Anderson with the ball. Liza coming back. Liza getting double teamed, takes it away, gives it off to Staple, almost had a travel, got rid of it just in time. Now Staple Anderson looking for a shot, actually makes it, but gets called for the double dribble. No good. And it looks like we got a timeout for Schroon Lake. Juliana Emanuel entered the game for Bolton, number 15, just before the timeout. But once again, a timeout. Still a tie score here at Bolton. Schroon Lake. Girls modified. Pretty good game so far. Well, let's see what happens, as we still got plenty of time remaining here in this game. As close as this one is. All right, here comes Schroon Lake Newcomb. Schroon Lake Newcomb officially combined this year. You know, technically they had some players last year from Newcomb. You're now officially combined. The Wild Huskies, I believe, is their mascot. Was Bolton, the Eagles. As we see Schroon Lake Newcomb taking a shot off. That was Melville, no good. Picked up by Staple. And now here comes Kaylin. Kaylin finding Liza, but a foul on Schroon Lake. Foul was on number 20, Charlotte. That's her first. And Bolton will have the inbounds right in front of us. Violet put her hands on it. Liza trying to get it. Back to Crystal. Harley getting pressured hard. She's going to need a little help. Try to get the ball away. But taken away and stolen by Schroon Lake. Leah back to Maddie. Back to Leah. Violet in the corner. And now Schroon Lake looking to set up a play and make a basket. It is still tied here in the second. No score actually in the second. All the points came in the first. Nice little pass to Leah and makes a shot. A shot for Leah pulling. And now Schroon Lake Newcomb out front, 8-6. Big wild shot from Staple. Caitlin no good. Here comes Schroon Lake Newcomb. Melville back to McDonald. McDonald going up the middle. Got met by Anderson there. Melville still with the ball. Gets around Harley. But out of bounds. No good. And here comes some substitutions for both teams. Presley Huck back in the game. Also now entering the game for Schroon Lake is Bailey Taylor, number 18. And it's like Castiana Dufour, number 30, also entered the game for Schroon Lake Newcomb. Now here comes McDonald trying to get around underneath the basket, passing it to the outside, no good, out of bounds. Bolton will have the ball. Maddie, Liza. Nice little move, no good. And it looks like it'll be inbounds for Bolton underneath their hoop. About a minute remaining here in the second. Schroon Lake out front, 8-6. Let's see if Bolton can nail one in. Uh-oh, a little trouble there. And that's going to be a backcourt for Bolton. Schroon Lake will have the ball in front of the scorer's table. There's a shot, not quite, and a rebound. McDonald scores. Castiana with the initial shot. Maddie able to pick it up. Oh, another travel for Bolton. It'll be a Schroon Lake ball underneath. And here they come with about 30 seconds remaining. 10-6 is the score with Schroon Lake out front. Maddie thought about going in. There's a foul on Bolton. Staple looks like gets called with the foul. That's her first. And a ball for Schroon Lake. And steal by Presley. She's going to the line. Oh, got tripped up. It goes down hard by Maddie. Maddie will get the call for the foul. On the ground. Inbounds coming up for Bolton underneath their hoop. With 14.3 seconds remaining here in the first half. See if Bolton can knock one in. Anderson underneath the hoop, tries to get it up and in there, misses. Picked up by Melville. Melville going down the court all the way, looking for a shot, no good. Picked up by Huck. 1 second, she's got to shoot. could not get it off in time. And that's the half. Schroon Lake, Newcomb out front, 10-6. Here on BSPN. It is halftime. Stay tuned. Second half coming on up. All right, folks, we're back. Just about ready to go. Third period coming on up. Well, for Schroon Lake Newcomb, Maddie McDonald scored 4 points that half, as well as Julia Melville, both doubling up, and Leah Poland scored 2 points. So a total of 10 points. Meanwhile, Bolton, so far in the half, Liza Anderson with 2, and Presley Huck with 4. 6 points for BW as we are getting ready to go here in the third. Schroon Lake Newcomb out on the court. They will have the inbounds and start off the second half, third period. And now Bolton back on the court. Okay, here we go. Start of the third. Melville in with the ball. And a shot. Shot by D4, no good. Picked up by Anderson. Liza going all the way, but loses the ball. Thanks to Julia, and it'll be Schroon Lake Newcomb ball. First game of the year for both teams. I take that back. Bolton played last night at Crown Point, had a little trouble at Crown Point. As they're playing back-to-back games, sometimes that's hard. Here comes the press. Anderson going up. Oh, she gets tripped. And there's a foul, it looks like, on Schroon Lake. Bailey Taylor gets called for the foul. That's her first foul. Looks like the clock is still running for some reason. Inbounds for Bolton. Presley with the ball, dribbling it, trying to get away from Schroon Lake. Looks like that went off of red. Still Bolton ball. Oh, a steal by Paradise, and there's a jump ball. Anderson able to get some hands on it. So it'll be Bolton's possession. Underneath the hoop. Again, pass, but deflected, out of bounds, off of red. And here comes another inbounds attempt for Bolton. This time Presley with the ball, passes it into Anderson, gets double teamed. Harley with a shot, no good. Now Presley with a shot, no good. Rebound by Schroon Lake. No foul. Here comes Melville. Melville going all the way, and she gets fouled by Liza Anderson. And that's a shooting foul. Now Julia Melville going to the line, and Liza Anderson in trouble. She's got 4 fouls now. She's gonna come on out. Juliana in for Bolton Warrens, Bolton. And the first foul shot for Julia misses. Here comes the second. And misses again, picked up by Presley Huck. Huck now dribbling it upfield. And a foul on Schroon Lake, it looks like. Presley is trying to drive it in. Bailey Taylor gets called for the foul, her second foul. Inbounds on the sidelines. It's like Ellie Forbes back in the game, number 8 for Schroon Lake. Newcomb has the pass inbounds. Harley tries to shoot, no good. She goes down, misses, and that ball is out of bounds. It'll be a Bolton ball. Steal. Here comes Paradise. That one goes out of bounds. So Brooke, a couple of steals tonight. As we see an inbounds for, nice pass in for Schroon Lake Newcomb. Maddie could not convert. And here comes Bolton. Bolton now looking for the ball in control, but taken away by McDonald. McDonald looking up the court to Paradise. Couldn't quite handle it, and that one goes out of bounds. Here comes an inbounds for Bolton. Maddie got some hands on it. Now Maddie to the hoop, and she scores. McDonald scores. Presley looking for some help underneath the hoop. They got it in. Harley having a little trouble. Double teaming into Schroon Lake. They're very quick on their feet. Harley tried to take a shot, no good. That one off of White, out of bounds. Schroon Lake Newcomb will have the ball. Maddie McDonald will inbound it over to Julia Melville. Trying to go up the middle, got met by Presley Huck. Decides to go to the outside now. McDonald with the ball over to Melville. Going to go up the inside. Good defense for Bolton, excuse me. Still in my soccer habits. Now going around the arc. Schroon Lake, but tipped away. Picked up by Presley. She's going all the way. Still having trouble. And now knocks it in. Got her own rebound and able to score. And Bolton trailing now. 12-8. Still plenty of time. About halfway in the third. Ball over to Julia. She takes a nice little shot and makes it in. Schroon Lake Newcomb extending their lead. Now the press. Crystal able to get around. Oh, look out, she slipped. That's right up. Caitlin, I should say. And there's a nice shot by Harley, misses off of Caitlin's foot. And that one out of bounds. It'll be red ball. Here comes Liza back in the game. Liza Anderson. Bolton down to one sub. Has some injuries they're trying to work through. Hopefully they'll be at full strength before too long. Now, Schroon Lake with possession and control, passing around the arc. Maddie. Working the ball, Schroon Lake. Passing it. Trying to find an open hole. Trying to go up the middle was Paradise, no good. Still able to have control with Schroon Lake. What are the Wild Huskies going to do? Now Melville trying to drive it through, no good. But a rebound by Maddie and a foul. Looks like on Presley Huck over the back. And that's Presley's first foul. Here comes the inbounds for Schroon Lake. Underneath their hoop, Presley steals it away. And having trouble getting through. Now Harley with the ball. Back to Staple, takes a shot, no good. Now a fight for the ball. Somehow Schroon Lake Newcomb came away with it. And now they have possession and control. Up the middle, nice move from Paradise, unable to make the basket. Now let's see if Bolton can get one in. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the third. Nice shot by Harley Hall. That's her first points of the game. Bolton down by 4. Traffic in for Schroon Lake Newcomb. Shot off by Paradise, no good. And here comes Anderson. Anderson driving it up all the way, and she lays it in. Nice shot for Liza Anderson. Now Bolton down by 2. Bolton looking to charge a comeback. Still in this game. Plenty of time left. We got a minute remaining here in the in the third. What is Schroon Lake going to do? They're going to pass it, looks like, around the outside, looking to go up the middle. Instead, Julia goes up the middle, gets met by a whole lot of Liza. No call, and the play continues. Anderson going to the shot, takes a shot. No good. Presley and trying to fight for control, but picked up by Schroon Lake Newcomb. And Maddie taking control, 30 seconds remaining. Up the middle, Maddie takes a shot and knocks it in right on the free throw line. Schroon Lake extending their lead. Double teaming. Nope, out of bounds. Couldn't quite control that. Caitlin Staple trying to drive it up through. Unable to. Now here we go. Less than 6 seconds remaining. Schroon Lake looking to get one shot in. Maddie's going to shoot, but looks like we have a whistle. A foul with 1.1 second remaining. And that's going to be a shooting foul, I believe. Anderson, McDonald going to the line. And the foul was on Caitlin Staple, number 3. That's her second foul. Now Maddie, 2 foul shots. Makes the first one. Nice shot. And here comes the second foul shot attempt. It'll be a live ball with 1.1 second remaining. Maddie hits the second shot. Looks like she's going to have 3, as that was a 3-point attempt on that shot. So here comes the third and final foul shot. Misses, picked up by Liza. She's got it go, but there's the buzzer. Couldn't quite get it off in time. And that's the end of the third. Score, Schroon Lake out front 18-12 as we head to the final period. Well, once again, folks, thanks for joining us. You are watching the girls' modify game between Bolton and Schroon Lake Newcomb. Got a good one. with one more quarter remaining. Then next up will be the varsity game between Bolton and Screen Lake Newcomb, two powerhouses in the Mountain Valley League. Going to be squaring it off here early. Varsity teams in the locker room getting ready. That'll be coming up after this game. We'll sign off and we'll come back with a new live. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you know when we are live here on BSPN. We'll be around the 6:30 time. 6:20, 6:30 time slot. So you want to be sure to join us for that. It's going to be a good one. Of course, if you're near the area, come on out. It's going to be a good one. It's always better to come out in person, right? Check out some great varsity basketballs. All right, here comes the fourth and final period. Screen Lake will have the inbounds along the sidelines. Here we go. Looking to go up the middle, but Presley read that right, stole it away. Now over to Liza. Liza looking to the outside for Harley. She takes a shot, misses. Nice shot though, but rebound by Anderson, no good. Rebound by Presley, no good. Rebounds her own ball, takes another shot, no good. And finally picked up by Screen Lake. Newcomb, Julia, Melville with control. Now she dribbles it up the court over to now Maddie. Maddie to Forbes, to Paradise, to Melville, back to McDonald, trying to get to Melville. Could like keep control, out of bounds, and some subs coming in for Screen Lake Newcomb. Harper in the game. Harper's trying to see. Now she comes out, takes a seat, and in for Screen Lake Newcomb. Charlotte Diascino, number 20. And here comes Liza with a nice little loop up to Presley, and she scores. Presley Huck with another point. 18-14 now. Still anyone's game. Julia looking, no good. Rebound by Bolton. Presley over to Anderson. Now Liza looking for some moves. Gets pressured hard by Maddie, and it looks like she's gonna get called for the foul. Maddie kind of disbelief in that one. Not happy with that call. That is her fourth foul. And Screen Lake will have a travel called on Violet. So a turnover, and Bolton now will have the ball underneath the hoop. Caitlin to inbound it. Finding Anderson, barely. Anderson now dribbling up and around, trying to get a little layup in, no good. Now fight for control underneath. But you might have heard Coach Silvanel call a timeout, and he did. Gets the timeout. Be a 30-second timeout for Screen Lake Newcomb. Schroon Lake will have the inbounds now. As we start back up with 6 minutes remaining. Ooh, steal. Caitlin's able to get it. And now Bolton with control, but Maddie takes it right back. She's going to go right to the line. Gets blocked by Anderson. No foul. Play continues. Liza going all the way. Misses. And who did I go off of? One off of Red. It'll be Bolton ball underneath the hoop. Ooh, still good. Oh, Violet goes down hard. And Violet all over the place. Bolton having a little trouble there communicating. Juliana trying to get that ball. We got a subs for Bolton. Lily back in the game. And here we go. 5 minutes remaining. Here comes Anderson, loses the ball, picked up by Presley. She takes a shot, no good. And who'd that go off of? It went off of Liza. So it'll be Schroon Lake ball. 18-14, excuse me. Schroon Lake out front. We got a referee's timeout. Tying a shoe. Staple, got to tie your shoe, but so we now call a timeout. Full timeout. All right, this will be red ball underneath the hoop with under 5 minutes remaining. Schroon Lake looking to pass. Liza almost stole it away. Looks like it'll be Bolton ball. Caitlin inbounding it to Liza. She's going to look up to Harley. Harley's going to take a shot. Not quite. Picked up by Julia. But stolen away by Staple. Back to Presley. Presley looking to go to the basket and makes it. Presley Huck with more points, another point. Now Bolton down by 2. Schroon Lake going around the arc, but stolen by Harley. Here she comes, dribbling upfield, takes a shot. Oh, bounces off the hoop. And picked up by Maddie McDonald. McDonald getting across the midfield. Now she's going to the line. Up and under, no good. Picked up by Bolton. 3:30 on the clock. Anderson going all the way. Shot off, gets the foul. And that's a shooting foul. So Liza Anderson on to the line. Looks like the foul was on Melville. Substitutions. Violet coming out. Leah back in for Schroon Lake Newcomb. Liza misses her first foul shot. Here comes the second. Oh, just misses. Foul shots are important. But rebound picked up by Bolton. Harley trying to shot, gets blocked. Good pressure from Ellie. Out of bounds, it'll be Bolton ball in front of the bench. Liza looking for some help. Oh, taken away. Almost taken away by Ellie. But we got 3-second violation for Bolton, and looks like we got another timeout for Schroon Lake and Newcomb. Close game so far. Schroon Lake's been out front most of this game. Bolton's within striking distance. Let's see what happens here at the end of this game. Fourth quarter, 18-16. Don't forget varsity. Varsity coming up next. Bolton and Schroon Lake Newcomb. The big rivalry, the big game. Be sure to join us here on BSPN for that one. All right, play continues for the modified. Now, Schroon Lake looking to set up a play. Harley, though, read it, takes it away. Takes a shot off, couldn't quite get it. And out of bounds, last touch for Bolton. Now Schroon Lake just trying to run a play, it looks like. You know, Harley almost got that again. Oh, a travel on Paradise. So Brooke forces a turnover, and now Bolton will have the ball. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Another timeout, though, for, looks like Schroon Lake. So Mr. Silvernail, coach it. Called another timeout, excuse me. Still 18-16. Schroon Lake out front. Looking to put it away here in the late stages of this game, but don't count Bolton out. Still plenty of time to come back and get the win. That'll be great momentum for them in their next game. Well, yeah, we mentioned the girls' varsity is playing tonight. Also, the boys, Bolton boys varsity, they're playing as well tonight at Lake George. I'm not there. I'm here tonight, so both games should be pretty good. We'll try to get updates during the night for the boys game at Lake George. Meanwhile, we're about to finish this modified game. The girls modified. Schroon Lake out front, but only by 2 points. Here comes a big three by Holly. She scores and puts Bolton out front, 19-18. 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining though in this game. Again, Schroon Lake trying to set up a play, but a 3-second violation on Brooke Paradise gets called for 3 seconds inside the paint. So that's a turnover. Bolton now will have possession underneath Schroon's basket. And here comes Liza over to Harley. She's going to take another long-range shot over to Presley. Back to Caitlin on the ground, and Maddie picking it up right there. A jump ball called under 2 minutes now. Bolton still out front. Looks like we got another timeout though. This time Bolton will take a timeout, 30-second. Stay tuned for the conclusion of this exciting girls modified game. It is pretty exciting, going back and forth. Bolton coming from behind. They were down as much by what, 8 points at one point. Able to mount a comeback and actually down a couple of key players. Let's see what happens here with under 2 minutes remaining. Caitlin dribbling around, trying to get open. Looks like Bolton wants to burn the clock a little bit. Now over to Liza. Liza's going to take a shot, but one step too many. Gets called for the travel. Now here comes Schroon Lake. They have the ball. They are trailing by one, almost a steal. They haven't trailed much all game long. And now here they are in the closing minutes. And there's a steal this time from Presley. Presley trying to look up to Anderson, trying to get the ball, but jump ball called as Brooke and Liza had hands on it. So possession will go to Schroon Lake. Trying to figure out the score. And yes, indeed, possession will go to Schroon Lake now. So Schroon Lake with the ball. About a minute 10 remaining. Julia looking to get in there, gets in trouble. Presley now with the ball for Bolton. Bolton trying to get a ball, keep it, and just pass it. Oh, trying to get over to Anderson, no good. Loses the ball, it's out of bounds. Now Bolton, Schroon Lake will have control. Not yet though, as we got another timeout, this time on Schroon Lake. Newcomb. How many timeouts do they get? Quite a bit. I think what, three halves or 3/30s? Might be a little bit more for the modified kids, but nonetheless, a lot of these kids are just learning the game. So we give them a little bit of extra time to sort things out, make some plays. As we're under a minute, Bolton out front, 19-18. Out front, but only by 1 point. Let's see what happens here in the final minute. All right, here we go. Schroon Lake to have the inbounds. Maddie over to Julie. Almost got tripped up by Anderson. Back to Maddie, takes a shot, no good. Out of bounds, looks like it'll be Bolton's ball underneath Schroon Lake's basket. And now Anderson getting pressured hard by McDonald. Finds a way to get rid of the ball over to Presley. Over to midcourt. Oh, trying to go long. And Eliza gonna get called for the foul. That's her 5th foul. She just fouled out with 31.4 seconds remaining. And that's it. Bolton's got to bring in their last player on the bench. It's Lily Millington. There's no more subs for Bolton with 30 seconds remaining. Schroon Lake's trying to win this game. They have possession. Here they come. Maddie with a shot right on the line. No good. Picked up by Bolton, but stolen away by Maddie. Takes another shot. No good. Picked up now by Presley. 10 seconds and a timeout by Coach Eager. Helping her team out a little bit. Looks like we'll have a full timeout for Bolton with 12.4 seconds remaining. And Bolton still out front by 1 point. Got an exciting conclusion on the modified game. If this modified game is pretty good, can't wait to see what the varsity does. Once again, coming up after this game, we're gonna sign off, but we'll come back on. We'll come back on probably about 10 minutes or so, right near to 6:30 hour. So we're running a little late with this game. It all has been close as it's been. With all the timeouts. 6:18 right now. It's supposed to be a 6:30 scheduled start time. But that's all right. Modifieds. They're entertaining us tonight. Here we go with 12.4 seconds remaining. Bolton will have the inbounds right in front of the bench. They got to get it in with 5 seconds. However, we got a whistle. Looks like that Maddie hit Presley unintentionally. And we'll reset and do that again. Quick in pass. Well, stolen away by Paradise. Paradise looking for some help. Stolen back by Bolton, but stolen back by Schroon Lake. A foul. No shot. With 3.6 seconds remaining. It looks like a foul on Bolton. Now, Schroon Lake will have the inbounds underneath the basket. Quick inbounds. Staple with the steal. Tries to throw it away. And that is it. Time has run out. Bolton comes back and wins. 19-18 final. Wow, that was a great modified game. Very good, very entertaining. It looked like Bolton was down and out for a little bit during this game, but able to mount a comeback and right at the last few minutes scoring and taking the lead, and they able to come away with the win. 19-18. That's the final. All right, folks, good game for the girls. We are going to sign off, and we'll be back on for a few minutes for the varsity game. So stay tuned and come on back for that. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you all at the next one in a few minutes. BSPN.